YouTube, welcome back. Yesterday here. Finally continue my Disco Elysium playthrough after taking a week off. I'm hoping to have it again. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. These past couple episodes I've not been having fun with this game. If it wasn't obvious. But I wanna continue playing it, hopefully. I'm gonna give it a couple more episodes. Sorry for getting give it a couple more episodes. And then see if I'm gonna continue playing this or not. I really wanna actually like this because I've heard so many good things about this game, and I've always having fun. Like the first couple of videos or episodes, streams, whatever, uh, of Disco Elysium. But man, it's just I'm no longer having fun. Okay, I'm bored as hell. Anyways, is this like part 10? I don't even know. Let's just continue. Okay, I left off here, and I just don't know where to go from here. Like, where do I go from here? There's this useless ass. God, that's loud. Hold on, sorry. There's this useless map. To be honest, it's useless. It's not helpful. Like Wednesday is. I need to get Wednesday because that's where like a lot of the things that I need to do are. But in order to progress the day, I need to talk to people. And like those damn birds. Okay, I'm talking to everyone. I'm spoken to everyone. At least I think so. I've gone around so many times. Like, when's it gonna end? Yeah, who else do I speak to? Like, oh my god. It's not even the afternoon yet. We'll see. Ooh. Like shadow was weird. Okay. Yeah, I spoke to everyone I could speak to here. Like who's left? Is everyone new down here? I doubt it, but maybe. Okay, we tried to speak to her, but Kim for some reason was just like, no, just don't bother her. Which I don't really understand, but I won't bother her then. She's the same shit. Maybe there's something in my inventory. That's not it. Inventory that I haven't interacted with yet. I interacted with
An
everything
intricate web of blue lines
right?
stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but
No, I have.
something's
I
not
have.
right.
I've looked at everything. What is left? Just put the photo away. The mug. I think I interact with that. Where to even get this book? Should I even interact with it? The bullet. Did I interact with
Bullet
it?
is still safely
Yeah, okay.
sealed away.
Everything. Okay, that's the white envelope. Handwritten note from the fridge.
The note is written with a...
Put that away. Okay.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here?
There's a lot
Not
to
much.
read into here. Actually, look at the content. Okay, let's just see where this
Oh
leads.
boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them, this is your insane ideology. This mug will be useful by denouncing it. I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. This mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? I'm not gonna push it in anyone's face. Fraud and embezzlement. I guess that's something my character has done. Let's go with
But
the first one.
it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work? Just finish your case, detective.
Damn, this is like the first time the voice is. Okay, what is this book even about? Cover features a row of concrete buildings with monochrome rainbows in the sky. It tells a rather excruciating story about two lovers during a period of ethnic unrest in Yugograd. The book has been filed under psychological realism.
In your hands, you hold 16 Days of Coldest April by Yekaterina Dahl. The cover image shows a row of concrete apartments above which span a black and white rainbow.
Feels heavy.
Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead.
How long is this book, anyways?
You flip through the book. The pages are thinner than you realized, and the type quite small and tightly set. It's nearly 600 pages long.
Look at the back cover.
The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author.
What does she look like?
She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph, and yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you.
That sweeping is starting to annoy me. I'm so sorry. Right now is not the time to read, but I've got nothing better to do. Let's just start reading.
In cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Yugograd riots in the 20s. Youths overturn motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows. As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes.
What happens next?
It would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure?
What is that?
Fuck it. Do it. It can't be worse than what you've already felt.
Just read 10 more pages. Just, oh, God.
They go through a brief and somewhat awkward love affair. And in the end, they betray each other and succumb to the absurdity of Gradian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence.
Wait, so that just happened in the 10 pages that I read? What the hell happened in those 10 pages?
He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him his whole life. And in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to the craft.
And the woman?
She spends the next several decades standing at a conveyor in a Sosnovo fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin, as every single one of her dreams dies, one by one.
I thought I was just going to read 10 pages. Like, what happened? Did I not read 10 pages? That is a lot for 10
The
pages.
memory of their short time spent together tortures the former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit.
This is terrible. Why can't I put the book away? Oh, God, I'm like, just not. Wait. God, it's been a week since I've played, so I can't remember why my health is down so low. Okay, but this is terrible. Why can't I put the book away? Like, I'm assuming you relate to it in some way.
As life leaves their remains between the soil sheets, their final thoughts are filled with regret. Good stuff. I fucking loved this.
Pain threshold, love that. Just put it away. Another book. God, do I want to read after that? What happened? My morale. Oh, this book doesn't look that big. Just read it. Hold on. The leading intellectual organ of Martinez communism offers a radical Mazovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of the late King Frizzle, with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head. I did not even realize that was a person. Okay, but I can
The
just
front of this quarterly journal
interact with it.
features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Why antlers? Right frizzles. Flip to the pages, see what catches your eye.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents.
Guess nothing caught my eye.
The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Can't? Okay, read the editor's note. I want to catch up on international development. What is the... That is... No, he said like cunt? I don't know. Let's see what they mean by local concerns. Let's read the editor's note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turned to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée, unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel. La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Kim, I think... Whisper, Kim, I think this is a communist magazine. Play cool, pretend everything's in order.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
I'm curious about this cunt thing.
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Be the profile of CS. Just a moment. What is this tip-top tournée? So I'll still return to the table of context.
The actual article is surprisingly light on details, but after skimming a page or two, you gather that it has something to do with motor carriage racing.
Alright, let's see what these communists had to say about Tip Top. No,
You flip back to the front.
That's magazine way. I've interacted with everything in my inventory. And it is finally the afternoon. Let's go back to tech. Oh,
What's this?
Oh,
We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
you must be mistaken. I'm a real radical. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone got to keep it sane around here. This is because I keep saying none of the above. It's political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you
Tells me what?
it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First, where's this kingdom of conscience? Conscience. No more talking. Sign me up for a passport. Opt in. No, I'm too fired for this watercolor ideology. I'm trying to develop more extreme and interesting opinions. Opt out. Let's go for the first one.
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about these circumstances?
Incrementally. Yawn. You'd get there faster with a little speed.
Oh, God. He has speed again.
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly.
History's weirdest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Oh, why am I rereading that? Okay, whatever.
That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
But what about all these things that are wrong now? Okay, but what's the kingdom of conscience actually like? That sounds mega boring. Count me out. Opt out.
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future.
Like I say, I always gotta put me first.
You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What sang-froid?
Sang-froid?
What a fucking joke.
Okay, well, wait, this kingdom of conscience really about doing things or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
I'm gonna go with yes.
There you have it. Sometimes holding the line is progress.
Okay, but what's the kingdom of conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe, partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Sounds incredible. Avion E, let's go there right now. That seems fine. I'll still want to live for the present, though. Man, that sounds kind of terrible. I don't think I want to be a moralist anymore. Let's just live in the present.
What you want is immaterial. The kingdom of conscience is coming, whether you like it or not.
Dude, that
very slowly.
Reminds me, I have Kingdom Come Deliverance too, but I've actually yet to play it. So I will play it eventually for the channel. I don't know when though. I know that's like another really long game, and this game's already pretty long. So I think I'll play some other games before I play that. Which I do have some in mind already. Alright, well that was interesting. No. I still can't believe you like told her we'll find our badges first before we spoke to her, because I don't think I'm ever gonna find this badge. Do you have anything to say? We already spoke to you, but
Went native on the chief, huh? Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again.
again? Wait, have I punched him before? Are you like referring to someone else having punched him?
Wrong. You did the right thing with Measurehead. The ballerina antics won you the fight.
Oh, you're talking about him. For some reason I thought I was talking about that dude in the container.
Let's talk about our right to work.
What is a strike? Who are those strike breakers? Look around. What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you're unable to breach the entrance? Okay, I wanted to discuss something else.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open, and try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel.
Wait, the door that I unlocked? It's unlocked now. I could just go in there.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
The guy that's in the cafeteria? Well, you can't get by Measurehead, but I got by Measurehead. I kicked him in the face. Have you considered storming in like all of you? Why don't you just talk to them?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. or get drunk. Leave the button
The door's
unguarded.
unlocked. Like, if it's the
Then
door, then I'm thinking about going.
Charge.
Who are these strikebreakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man ran to hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What is a strike? Sure.
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
We already asked him that.
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape. There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting. Ill-fitting. What does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You're wearing new clothes?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Okay, I gotta ask, where are you exactly from?
What's it to you?
Curiosity, going to figure out this strike mess. Routine, part of the investigation. I thought you looked a little familiar for a second there. I guess just curiosity. Not exactly about the strike, but just curiosity.
Big mess, caused by union greed. But I only fight for the rights of people.
He shoots you a wary, just stressful look. Already got that. I'm interested in your background. Makes sense. I guess I never mind. Not gonna pry. No, I'm gonna pry. I'm interested.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A bouncer? Why are you forgetting a lot of bars? Maybe it's one I know. Sweet. I know bars been thrown out from several. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. I don't really drink, but work has taken me to some. Which one was it? No, you definitely drink a lot.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Yeah, I think I've been there. Nah, not right now. But I have been there. I don't really remember things well. Never heard of it. Are you lying?
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Let's just get going. Nothing useful from that too.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
Does Fritz have a warehouse in the back of the Whirling Rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important. Come on. Give me something to work with here.
She looks up from under her brow.
Fine. Frit doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Why does she not want to tell me that? Okay, well, nothing new. So, it just auto saved for some reason. Wait, why did it auto save? I guess that was important. Because he never auto saves unless, like, something happens. I don't know. Whatever. At least it auto saved. I always forget to save. Can we ask him about, like, the... I already forgot what she said.
Can I help you?
About Bill, a drink. No. You can't help me, I guess. I think there's some people we could have
Vigilance
talked about.
officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
Okay, oh, I think that's the rifle that we found. I found your guard booth, a statue near the roundabout. Even. Composure. Let's ask him about the rifle first.
It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon, then aims it at the sea. This man knows firearms intimately.
Yeah, I think we already knew about that.
This one's inoperable.
Ooh,
The
XP.
bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
In the basement, point at the bookshop. Sorry, I can't divulge that information. What do you mean, fine? This is my rifle. I always have it with me. There won't be any bad consequences for telling him where I found it. No, I don't think so.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
42% composure. Let's give it a shot.
Still, all you see is an old soldier refusing to replace his uniform with a civilian attire.
Anything else I can assist you with, officer?
She's talking
We
about the
still
guard
have a
booth.
game to finish.
Just ask him about the guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right into the yard. I saw a picture in there. You were in it. Who's the girl?
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Yeah, so who was working that shift?
No one. The boss has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
Okay, but was that because they knew someone was going to commit a murder, or was that just a coincidence?
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean,
Look, officers. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Decorative. Mostly decorative? So it doesn't matter if you're there or not.
the possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Whoever gets it. Big eye looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it. Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. There's no middle ground. Renee is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. No. Let's let the elderly retire. How about that? Renee should rent out his service, invest the profit, get a few more guys, expanding the report. Expand and repeat. Ridge is dead. Is dead end. Is a dead end. There's absolutely nothing wrong with terror collecting. It's my side thing too. Probably hold out the terror bag. I don't really like any of his responses. I do not like Everett. I keep forgetting his name. I think that's his name. But I guess this was like the best one. Guess. Go with number 3.
Look, officer, can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now?
I want to ask you about the girl.
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Okay. But I can't ask more. That's it. Okay. Got it? Thanks. Conclude.
Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out.
Oh, that
Keeps
just
my senses sharp.
that went up. Yeah, composure though. Let me see if like I have equipment. Not tools, close. I do not. I'll just hold off on that. Okay, but I got something new. Oh, this is Tuesday tasks. Get 2 signatures. The aging cryptozoologist has been out in the. Oh yeah. But I can't do either of these until Monday. I did say Tuesday. Is it just because I got it Tuesday? Maybe. Smoker on the balcony. Oh, that balcony. Okay. Oh, I forgot my gun. Yeah. How's it still only 12? Wait, can I like speak to you separately, or is it like I can only speak to you both?
I
of you?
have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
You mentioned who's that? I don't even remember him mentioning that. Tell me what do you know about the dead man? What are the rules of the game? Look delicious. What about this person that you mentioned about?
Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol. Maybe the entire world.
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
So you both know her. What happened to her? Sounds like this is between you two. I have other matters to address. So you both knew her?
We knew her, all right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses apart. The 3 of us have been best friends since we were 4.
4? Oh my god.
She was René's first girl, back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
Oh god. Okay. What is he gonna say?
And then you stole her from me.
Whoa. He jerks forward, but then grabs his chest and stops. Easy, fellows. Isn't it fellas? Wait, that's how you spell it. No need for this to get ugly. Do not intervene. Sorry, but I really wanted to just ask some questions. I kind of want to see what happens if I don't intervene.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
We were just boys then. This was different. You... No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company. Officer.
Alright, I'll just
Sure, officer. It's better for René's flickering ticket too. Not that he'd ever admit anything that needs tinkering.
Tell me what you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Come on, you must have heard something. Really? You know absolutely nothing? Shame. Maybe you can help with something else.
No, officers, I'm sorry. and I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Respects?
Do these two even like each other? Like, why do they hang out? It sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
How do you know Everett then?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
Yeah, I forgot there's two of them. I have not seen the other one yet.
Gymnasium. I love that word.
Okay. Thanks for that information, I guess.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. The blind leading the blind doesn't even begin to describe it, is what he said.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Wait, so are you a union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debardeurs all know me.
In many ways.
Oh, yes.
So you're not actually a member?
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Weservein. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything.
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers.
Gymnasium.
What
Did not mean
is
to do that.
The old,
Oh my
the
God,
blind.
actually.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Okay. What? I didn't see what he was speaking. It's better than living life. Living your entire life on the fence, never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already. What are the little things you do for Everett?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say. Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez and how things are and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I do little things for Everett myself. Nothing wrong with that. I do little things for Everett too. I feel terrible about it. Let's stay on track here, guys.
on the Union track.
Oh, that's it. Man. Okay, that's all for that.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Will we? Doesn't feel like we've been close. Union. I already asked everything about the Union. Let's tell me about the game that's playing.
Oh, the goal is to throw you
Even though I
bull
think we're already.
as
Actually,
close to the cochonnet as you can.
I think we already either figured this out or already told him this before.
That's the cochonnet.
Okay, that's all I need to know about.
You'll put that knowledge to good use in 50 years. I'm sure of that, officer.
I don't like where this is going, officer. Don't you think we should do something else now?
Can't we like literally have nothing else to do, but fine. Is there anything you need to say about like to Kim? Please?
Yes?
Please be something else. Nothing. Okay. Please tell me I have something to say.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
Okay, just realizing that nerd device. Whatever that says. We can ask him about the container.
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
There's something special about it. I was attached to the what now? Oh, the crane. Is that what it's called?
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try
Convincing the
convincing
container. Okay. Looks like I'm about to convince the container to open up. You know, I think I should probably heal up, but I don't think I've like died from not healing yet. Maybe we should like see what happens. Purposely gonna take damage. Hold on, that actually reminds me. It's been like a 5 minutes since I've saved. Let's save. Okay.
You're back before the cargo container.
Oh no.
Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Been in the world for 2 days. What the hell? What does that mean? I don't think I have any skill points, do I? That's not it. Oh. Yeah, I don't. Damn. Well, I'm gonna go out and purposely take some damage because I'm curious. I want to see what happens. Ugh. God, takes forever just to walk to here. We still haven't unlocked like the other half of the map. Okay, back for round 2. I know I just saved, but I really don't have to walk. I really don't want to walk all the way back. So I'll just save here. Actually, I'm not even sure if I'll get the option to do it again. Would I? Oh, I
The
don't.
barbell waits patiently on the floor, like
Yeah.
a dog for its master.
It's locked. This book is about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, or does it seem important? Book about Bordeaux culture. It promotes freedom of roaming upstream. Oh, ma'am. Ma'am, you're blocking. What does that say? Ma'am, can you just like shut up for a moment? I couldn't read what that said. This book says you must attain a fragrancy hard body at the nearest gym. I don't think I read that correctly, but okay. Ma'am, how do you get up there? I can see some doors, but... Oh, it's auto-saving? Maybe it's just auto-saves like after a while. Okay, no, I think... I give up. I give up. I'm gonna end here. Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna continue making any more videos of this Disco Elysium. Maybe in the future I'll continue. I really wanted to like this game. I'm still trying to really like it. Okay, like I promise you guys, I am. Like what the hell? Just like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like nothing new. Okay, nothing new. So because of that, yeah, I'm just gonna stop playing this game. Like I said, maybe in the future I will, maybe. But in the meantime, I do. I'm gonna replace this game with another game. Obviously, I already know which game it is. You'll see which video on next Tuesday, maybe Thursday. I don't know. Next week. Anyways, till then, see you there.